aja untuk persiapan besok melawan PSJ seperti apa? Pertanyaan yang sama kepada Rudi.
Yes, yeah. Selamat malam to everybody. Yeah, we had a good trainings week. Nobody injured in this week. This is very important. Of course, we miss Gustavo. Ferrari is not there. Rido, yellow cards, but the other guys, they are available. Also Hanif, because the last game he had some problems. Also, he could train the last 3 days, and yeah, you could see also the guys, they train like always. Very concentrated. Good training session also. Yesterday we had a lot of finishing also, and that you get the confidence, and then tomorrow, of course, is the last game in this year. It was a long year, and yeah, would be really good when we finish the year with a positive result. That means we are going. Yeah, we want to win the game tomorrow. Here in front of our supporter, I think they deserve this also, finish the year on the best way, and also for the player, because so it's a difficult game again, sure, because we are the favorite, we play home, and of course the opponent, they will wait also for mistakes, for losing balls, to have some contest situations, sure, like in a lot of games before. So we have to be prepared in our head, and yeah, that's why it's important, the game tomorrow, and yeah, last training session now in the stadium. Okay.
Ya, selamat sore untuk semuanya. Terima kasih. Ya, persiapan kami untuk pertandingan besok cukup baik. Semua pemain bekerja keras di latihan dan membenahi kesalahan-kesalahan yang memang perlu dibenahi. Kami semua siap untuk pertandingan besok, dan untuk Jakmania kami mohon doa dan dukungannya. Insya Allah untuk pertandingan besok kita bisa mendapatkan 3 poin. Terima kasih.
Sekarang silakan kemudian pertanyaan kepada Thomas ataupun Untuk. Silakan dengan nama dan medianya.
Ya, selamat sore, Taufik dari Palembang. Untuk Mas Thomas, setelah laga lawan Persebaya, Coach Thomas menyoroti mental pertandingan tim. Sekarang apa udah ada perbaikan dengan mental tim? Lalu untuk Doni, saya sempat baca di website PSJ kalau ini dulu sering apa namanya lawan Persija, Jakmania maksudnya. Menurut Doni sebagai pemain sebenarnya sih chance supporter buat Doni sebagai pemain. Terima kasih.
Yes, after the last game, yeah, this I spoke about the mentality, not because the guys, they don't give always everything. This is because it's different part of mentality. You know, you can see and feel also in every training session and also in the game, they want to win the football game. So that means not that they are not ready or they have not a good mentality, a winning mentality. The problem is sometimes that that we are afraid to go sometimes with the ball into the midfield from behind, also to create more space, to find in the right moment our offensive player, our midfield player also, and this they have to learn this, because this was also not necessary to play this kind of football in Persebaya, because the first 15-20 minutes we played fantastic, we had good ball possession, we scored, and then from one moment of the other moment we start to give the responsibility away, the man with the ball. Some player also, they hide behind somebody. So this is what I want to see also, mentality, that you ask always the ball in every situation. Also when the opponent score is 1-1, you have to put your breast out and to show, I want to have a ball, I take the responsibility, and when not the opponent, they can feel this also. When you are not ready, or you are a little bit afraid, or you are not convinced from yourself, it's a process. I mean, we know this also in Europe, in our academies, the young player, they have to learn this. This is what I told also after the game. It's not only technical, tactical things, athletic things. Very, very important is when you play in front of a full stadium and the situation is not really clear. You have to put your personality on the pitch. So that's why it's important. The guys, they can improve this. They can also make mistakes. It's no problem. But more brave, more personality, and yeah, and we are working on this. And we have fantastic guys, and they learn every day in training more and more. And of course, we have also a lot of young players, and that's why it's important that our experienced player, that they can give a hand also for the young player, that they say, okay, I am here, you know, I take the responsibility, and they can ground up with them together on the pitch. So, and this is what I missed after the 20 minutes in Persebaya, because we had no pressing situation, or somebody was pressing to us. So, yeah, and tomorrow is a new game. This is the good in football, that we can show this, and the guys also. And of course, it's not from today to tomorrow everything change. This is a long process. We know this.
Ya, menurut saya dengan hadirnya penonton di stadion, saya sebagai pemain bisa merasakan bagaimana mereka memberikan motivasi, semangat. Jadi menurut saya itu sangat penting untuk semua pemain.
Sekarang mendekati waktu oke, mungkin tanya satu pertanyaan terakhir.
Good enough.
In the last 3 matches, you PSJ scored goals first, and after that they conceded goals and match draw. So what is happening to they focus and what should improve in that situation?
This is not the first time that we had a game completely under control, also in a lot of home games, sometimes outside, and yeah, in this season it's like this. We score a goal, and yeah, and later we give the game a little bit out from our hand and we receive a goal. And this is normally is not necessary, because you score a goal and normally you can go also for the second goal. We don't say to the guys, now we stop to play football. And the game before also we create a lot of chances, but we couldn't score the second or the third goal. And in the end, there's one situation, and we draw. This was against Bayern and a lot of other games also some months ago. And I told you also the whole season, so we miss really a goal getter in the front. Because the guys, when you see the ball possession, also how we play, how we create chances, there everybody is happy with our football also, not with the results. Also the player, also the coaches, because you know, when you invest so much, you have so much ball possession, you create so many chances, you have to finish this. We need a really target also, because when you cannot score, it's difficult to win a game. So that's why in every week also we have finishing situation. We come over the side, we create something over the how we play also from the central midfield to create chances to play chances out also. And we miss somebody in the front. So we were happy that Gustavo came, but directly after 25 minutes he had the muscle problems, and it's a risk, because you can see also something, and he's not available. He will start in February with the game. He can start in January with the preparation, and this is the only problem what we have. And we are not really, in a lot of situations, also not really compact in some situations when we have to defend our own goal. In the last season, more concentrated, less goals also, not so many individual mistakes. And this season is it's like a red line. In every game something happens. Some teams, they came here, we had 6 or 7 chances, we scored 1 goal. They came one time in front of the goal and they scored 1 goal and 1-1 finished the game. And so this we have to improve. Everybody, sure. And then we will again win games. But tomorrow is a very important game, because when you see the Classific also, we let a lot of points on the pitch. A lot of, when we draw we could win. In some games we were not better than the other team, but yeah, and so this is past, and tomorrow is the future. Is here and now, and yeah, it's important tomorrow that we win the game. Bitte.
Halo Jack.
Halo.
Halo
Jack.
Kak. Dari mana, Abang?
Dari Lampung.
Hah? Serius lu Lampung? Dari Lampung beneran?
Iya. Dari Lampung kita.
Anjing serius? Wah gokil, dari Lampung nih Jack. Gila. Kak, gue mau nanya sama lu, kira-kira prediksi skor sekarang ini Persija lawan Sleman, PSS Sleman itu berapa Kak?
4-1 lah, udah lama nggak menang kita.
Udah 4-1.
Iya.
Harga mati nih.
Harga mati.
3 poin ya.
3 poin, betul.
Nih, ke kakaknya aku mau tanya satu lagi. Prediksi itu kan udah. Harapannya untuk Persija ke depannya tuh gimana, Kak?
Semoga Persija makin maju. Jangan seri terus, apalagi kalah.
Sip.
Oke, thank you, Jack.
Mania.
Thank you, Kak. Jangan lupa ikut challenge-nya. Halo, Jack.
Halo, Bang.
Dari mana nih, Jack?
Dari Pondok Cabe, Bang.
Pondok Cabe.
Pondok Cabe.
Jack, gue mau nanya sama lu, Jack.
Apa tuh, Bang?
Menurut lu prediksi skor berapa sekarang, Jack?
Gue sih berharap 2-0, Bang.
2-0.
Nggak mau tahu,
2
makanya.
buat siapa? Persija apa
Persija
PSS
dong.
nih?
Persija dong.
Persija.
Iya.
Persija. Gue mau nanya satu lagi.
Apa itu, Bang?
Ada 2 deh pertanyaan gua.
Boleh.
Tribun yang paling nyaman buat lu tempatin selama lu nonton Persija di stadion, tribun mana, Jack?
Utara, Bang.
Utara. Berarti jatuhnya kurva North ya?
Bisa dibilang begitu.
Bisa dibilang. Ini lu bawa apa nih?
Tegek, Bang.
Tegek buat?
GF.
Buat GF.
Sama dia.
Jack, gue mau nanya satu lagi.
Apa itu?
Harapan lu buat Persija gimana, Jack?
Yang pasti gue berharap Persija tuh buru-buru bebenah deh, Bang. Soalnya untuk saat ini kayaknya kita kayak ngasih aspirasi segala macam kayak nggak digubris gitu loh.
Oke.
Gue berharap sih tahun depan buru-buru bebenah deh.
Buru bebenah. Intinya Persija buat jadi lebih baik lagi ya?
Lebih baik. Soalnya nggak cocok banget Persija di bawah, Bang.
Anjir,
Nggak
nggak cocok.
sumpah.
Persija di kasta terbawah.
Nggak bawah.
Oke.
Di bawah nggak cocok.
Siap. Thank you banget,
Oke,
Jack.
siap.
Yoi, sehat-sehat,
Oke.
Jack ya.
Amin.
Oke. Halo, Jack.
Halo Jack,
Halo, Jack. Gue mau nanya dari mana nih, Jack?
saya dari Magetan, Jawa Timur.
Magetan.
Iya.
Wah,
Tapi
serius.
Tapi ikut Korwil Karawang.
Korwil Karawang.
Iya.
Ikut Korwil Karawang. Berarti dari Karawang ke sini.
Iya.
Wah, gokil. Buat dukung Persija doang nih.
Iya dong.
Gue mau nanya sama lo nih.
Oke,
Menurut lu prediksi skor sekarang Persija lawan PSS itu berapa?
2-1.
2-1.
Oke.
Yang golin siapa?
Siapa ya?
Siapa? Mau bantu?
Ya,
Siapa?
paling juga ini si Lord Siming.
Lord Simic
Iya.
Sama?
sama Haji paling.
sama Haji. Oke. Gue mau nanya satu lagi, terakhir harapan lo buat Persija ke depan tuh gimana?
Ini Bang, harapan saya mah ini lebih pinter-pinter lagi cari pemainnya biar nggak seperti ini banyak problemnya dari segi permainan juga.
Udah oke, berarti tujuannya buat Persija ke depan jadi lebih baik lagi ya.
Lebih baik lagi.
Oke, thank you Jack. Jangan lupa lo follow PSJ TV.
Udah pasti.
Di follow ya.
Iya.
Thank you Jack. Ada giveaway jersey original. Oke, thank you, makasih ya. Oke, halo Jack.
Halo.
Gila, lembut banget gitu.
Iya, lembut banget.
Jack, gue mau nanya sama lu Jack. Lu kira dari mana Jack?
Dari rumah.
Wah,
Petamburan.
Jack Petamburan dong ya.
Iya.
Gue mau nanya nih, prediksi skor menurut lu Persija versus PSS Sleman tuh berapa Jack?
Berapa?
3-1 aja udah cukup sih.
3-1.
Iya, buat Persija.
Yang golin siapa kira-kira? Gayos. Siapa lagi? Rio. Siapa lagi? Satu lagi. Riko. Si Manjuntak ya. Jack, satu lagi pertanyaan terakhir nih Jack dari gua. Harapan lo buat Persija ke depannya tuh gimana Jack?
Semoga Persija kedepannya lebih membaik lagi lah, prestasi lah.
Berprestasi.
Iya.
Ada lagi harapan pesan-pesan lu buat Persija?
Asia juga terbaik. Semoga bisa juara dah di tahun besok dah, walaupun tahun ini nggak bisa juara ya.
Yoi, amin. Optimis ya. Oke, thank you Jack. Thank you Bang. Thank you semuanya.
Gayos angkat bola dan masih Rehan di sana. Riko Simanjuntak untuk Persija kembali. Angkat bola Gayos bisa ditepis pemirsa. Tendangan kali dari Rehan dan juga Rio Matsumura.
Ya, coba untuk memberikan advantage ya.
Iya. Kembali kita lihat Bustos kirimkan sebuah umpan berbahaya. Bisa nih. Itu dua sentuhan kecepatan dari Rio Matsumura. Rio. Maksudnya oleh Firza Andika. Berbahaya. Esteban. Bustos. Riko Simanjuntak dan sikat. Wahyu Dihamisi. Berbahaya. Bisa disundul tadi.
Mereka selalu turun ke belakang. Artinya ketika transisi mereka harus cepat.
Berbahaya. Simanjuntak. Sama-sama kita lihat Riko. Kosong di sana Rio. Ini dia Rio Matsumura. Masih Rio. Kosong kali. Riko sikat. Rio Matsumura. Kita lihat. Masih Rio kirimkan umpan. Simic. Mosir dan nah itu dia. Kita lihat lagi. Satu peluang Persija dan kembali kali ini satu peluang Hanif Syabani. Marcos Simic. Simic tadi. Ada tarikan dari Thales dan wasit langsung menunjuk titik. Mencoba menenangkan diri. Mencoba Persija unggul. Ancang-ancang dia. Sikat. Gol yang diangkat bola
dan jadi terus bagaimana komentarnya soal kemenangan ini dan tentang yang sama pada
Selamat malam. I want to say this victory is for Jakmania because 19th of December is the birthday, so we could make a gift. I am very happy about this. I think in the end, also when this was not the best football game, we deserved this also to win, because not only because of a lot of ball possession. I mean, the guys, they tried. Also, you could see this in the first half. Maybe we were not so concrete in the box. So with some 1-1 situation, sometimes we forget also to play faster from one side to the other side. But the feeling was always that we controlled also the game, and sometimes happened like this in football in the last minute. penalty, you need this sometimes. I think the guys, they deserve this also because we tried everything. We had a lot of young guys again on the pitch. Doni, Hanan, I mean, they are very, very young. OLE on the right side, also a very young player. And yeah, they learn from game to game. And yeah, I'm happy that we believed always that we can win this game and sometimes need this kind of action. I'm happy also for Marco because it was also not so easy time for him the last months, so he could help the team a lot with the situation in the box. And yeah, and we played almost with 10 because Hanif first action he get directly injured with the ankle, and yeah, and he tried to play it until the end. So I think yeah, now we have 32 points. We played a lot of draws in this year, in this season, and yeah, I mean, now the last game before we go, or everybody go to a holiday is important. The 3 points. That's why I'm very happy about the performance from the mental side also. Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam semuanya. Alhamdulillah akhirnya kami bisa mendapat 3 poin sebelum break yang lumayan panjang. Kemenangan ini juga karena kerja keras pemain, mentalitas pemain, dan pastinya semua kerja dari tim. Dan kami ingin mempersembahkan kemenangan ini untuk ulang tahun Jakmania yang ke-26 pada tanggal 19 Desember. Semoga kedepannya akan selalu menjadi yang lebih baik. Terima kasih.
Malam, Coach. Saya dari Sport. Saya mau tahu pendapat Coach tentang kepuasan Coach dengan wasit Jepang hari ini.
Yeah, good question. I mean, yeah, I spoke with the referees also after the game, not because he gave a penalty. I think a really good performance. I watched also the game when Percy Bandung played against Kediri, and very professional. I mean, always he had the game under control. You know, also when somebody tried to make a foul, what is not a foul, he could feel this situation also on both sides, and this is, of course, this is everybody can learn also from this. That's why they are here, from international referees, from the Japanese. And this is nothing against the Indonesian referees or something like this, but also the communication with the player, you know, also the body language. And he was always calm, he was always looking also up, and the player, they had a lot of respect. And this is good to see. I mean, yeah, was really good to see now, and he can come back, sure. One thing. Yeah, I mean, when I see when a player is going out with the Samarita, with the Sanitator on the bar, and 1 minute later he's coming back to play football, they have to change this here, really. This is not correct. I mean, when somebody go with the bar out from the pitch, he has to go to the hospital, not back to the pitch. So they have to change the rules. This is, you know, we lose minutes, we lose the rhythm. Also, it's a shame. I mean, a player is on the ground, and 1.5 minutes later, he is running inside into the game, and the guys, they have to bring him out from the pitch. And this is not necessary, really. When we want to make the next step in this league also, more professional, you know, because we can learn always. then they have to finish with this. This is not nice. It's not nice for the supporter. They are waiting and waiting. They start to whistle because they understand also about football. Of course, they see this in every game. And also, you know, a player cannot come more inside than in the game. I mean, or you are injured and they bring you out, or walk out. You know, not that the guys are coming with 2-3 minutes. They need to bring him out. Okay.
Pertanyaan terakhir, dengan coach I see that your team really hard to break the SS limit. What's your opinion about that? And before that, you talked about you're very happy with the opposite performance in this game. Do you think he will get more minutes in the next game?
But you know, we played against a team. They defend 6-2. I don't know. It was very difficult to find space in the first half. Also, the two striker midfield, they were very close together. For them, it was more important to defend. And we are not Real Madrid. I mean, to play this easy out. And the guys, they tried this to find the space. Sometimes 3-4 times we couldn't find a good ball also, but we were not so concrete in the box then, and this was not so easy. And second half we played a little bit more over the side. The goal came also over the side with the ball into the box, and this was the way in the end. I'm very happy that we could do this also, because it was very difficult to find the space between the lines also for the guys. The pitch is also not in the best condition. The ball is jumping. To bring the ball under control is also not so easy when you play football, or you want to play. We had a lot of ball possession. It's much more difficult for the team. They have ball possession. Than for the team, they defense only, you know. And I think they would be happy also with the point. They were always looking for a counter situation. And it was very difficult. And but this depends from Marco also. You know, when you have, you can have more minutes. This, we have now also a good, a situation in our cadro. You have to fight for your place also, because Gustavo will come back. Also, he will train with the team in January, and. But Marco could show also that he can be very important also for PSJ. And this is good to see also now in the last game, because he had not really preparation. He didn't play for, I don't know, 2 years, games also. And we will see also. I mean, it's not always important that you play in the start. You can come also inside to help the team. And it was good to see. He could help. He was fighting. It's always the player that decides that they have more minutes. Of course, in the end, also me. We spoke now about Marco. In January, he will be 36 years old also. And of course, we have good football player. Not good football player is not about their age. So. Sometimes I would be happy also when you make some question about our young guys. You know, I mean, Hanan, he came from the youth academy, and this is not the first time that he played in the starting 11. I mean, this is fantastic for the Indonesian football also, and he will have a development also in the next year. Doni played the first time in the starting 11. He's also very, very young. I mean, sometimes I miss this also from the journalists, that we speak about this kind of situation also, and not about player. They are already, I don't know, they are so many years in the career. So I'm very, very happy about that. Our young player, they make the next step, and they will have a good future also. You know, I think this is also very important He's sitting now next to me. Nobody asked him something. You know, when I am a journalist, I would ask him, how is the feeling, or how you feel, or how is the situation, because nobody know him some months ago, and now he is part of PSJ, Jakarta. I mean, we are speaking about PSJ, you know, a big club. So, yeah, maybe in the future we can speak also about our young guys. Would be good. Terima kasih. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. Yes, I know. Good holiday. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys. Okay. Ciao guys.
Yo, don't miss the best programs only on PSJ TV, and hit the follow and subscribe buttons on PSJ TV social media.